This time only happens twice a year. My Yarn Cave of Wonders is having a winter sale and we're gonna go check it out because I'm really excited to buy some more vintage yarns. I'm ready to go. I definitely got some more goodies. The store was really busy and I felt like a lot of the stuff that was cool and interesting that I would be interested in was already gone. So I didn't have as much luck as I had last summer, but I am still really excited about the things that I got. So let's go home and I'll show you.
I'm covered in yarn. Okay, I made it back home and I have a giant bag of yarn to share with you. It's really big. I do have some yarns in there that I got at the second-hand fair that I went to last month. I only got 3 types of yarn there and I thought maybe that's not enough to do an entire video about, so I just throw them in this one. This is the first yarn I want to talk about. The bag is completely destroyed. This was a free-for-all, like you had to grab and take what you wanted. I got odd skeins. There was none of the yarns that I got here left. This yarn is the Schachenmeier Momota Modern Art. 50 grams equals 50 meters. 50% merino, 50% acrylic. And this is what it looks like. It's like a strand of yarn that has been knit already. I thought that was really cool. I have no clue what I'm gonna do with this because, well, I think I only got 6 skeins of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 skeins of this. And it was impossible to get more because this is all they had. I thought this was really cool and I have no clue what I'm gonna do with this, but it was interesting to me, so I got it. Next up, I got something that kinda is along the same lines as the previous yarn I just showed you. So this is the Schachenmeier Original Lova yarn. This is 67% acrylic, 30% wool, and 3% polyamide. 50 grams equals 50 meters again. And it's the same type of deal. Let me show you on the white part. It's like a knit already. I feel like this is an I-cord. I have no clue what I'm gonna do with this. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skeins of this, so I don't know. Grabbed what was available, liked how it looked, figure out what I'm gonna do with it later. This is the last yarn that I got at the vintage fair. This is the Katja Vienna yarn, and this truly is something else. Let me just pull one out. I think I got 10 skeins of this though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. I did get 10 skeins of this one, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough to do an entire sweater with. So this is 64% wool, 44% acrylic, 5% alpaca, and 5% polyamide. So 50 grams equals 4 meters. Now, that is because this is what the strand of yarn looks like. I don't know if you can see this. So really interesting. I've tried looking up what I can do with this yarn, and it was very difficult to find something other than a scarf that looks absolutely atrocious, and I don't want to make that scarf at all. I think I do want to make a sweater with this, but then like crochet into the ends and then have this be like as see-through as it is with stripes, and then like a stripe of this, and then I would do the same width of black, and then that again, and so on and so on. If I attempt that, I will make a video about that. If you have any other ideas as to what I could do with this type of special yarn, please tell me, because it's very difficult to find something on this yarn. Okay, so that was all the yarn that I got at the secondhand fair. Now I'm gonna move on to the yarn that I got at my local cave of wonders called Hobby Stock. Let's dive in. I'm gonna start off good with 2 giant balls of yarn. It's the same one twice, so I'm just gonna put one down. So this is the G&B Susanna yarn. It's 88% acrylic and 12% polyester. You can put it in a washing machine. I don't know what that is. If you know, let me know. I don't think it means knitting machine. Maybe it does. I don't know. Let me know if you know. This is 350 grams equals 875 meters, and it says that 1 skein of this makes a sweater in a size 40. I wasn't sure if that's true and if that was gonna be enough. Maybe it will be, because this is a lot of yarn. I got 2 just in case it wouldn't be enough for the absolutely giant sweater that I want to make with this. I think it's really cool. It's like a boucle yarn in this beige brownish color. It is really soft, like there's a little hole in it where I like felt it, and it felt like pretty nice. So this is color number 9. I didn't even check if this was the same dye lot. Maybe I should check. It is. Nice. It is the same dye lot. So that is this one. I don't know what type of sweater. It is a boucle yarn, so maybe I shouldn't do like a cable sweater. Does a cable sweater look good with boucle? I don't know, but I really enjoyed the look of this yarn. Usually I wouldn't go for a brown. I did because this looked like a swamp, and I love yarns that look like swamp. Next up are these. So I got 3 packs of this. There's 5 skeins in each pack, so this is 15 skeins. This is the GB Voila Golf yarn. I know it's 50 grams and it uses a 3 or 3.5 millimeter needle, and that's all the information that is stated on here. It's 100% acrylic, it does say that, and you can put it in a washing machine. It's this black and red striped yarn that I thought was really cool. It's like candy cane striped, but instead of being red and white, it's red and black. And I think that's cool. I didn't know how much yarn I needed. It does kind of say on here, for a large gentleman size sweater, you need 11 skeins. I got 15 just to be sure, because I do like an oversized fit. This is the second to last type of yarn that I got. I got more swamp yarn because, well, how many times am I going to repeat the fact that I really love swamp yarns? I don't know, I think I will keep mentioning it until the end of times. This is the Schakenmeyer SMC Bravo Big Color. It says that 1 ball makes 1 scarf, but I don't want to make a scarf. I want to make a big, chunky, oversized sweater with this yarn, and I think that's going to be really cool. 100% acrylic, 200 grams equals 120 meters, so it's a little bit thicker than the yarn I would usually use for a big, chunky sweater. I think it's gonna work out. If I just size down a couple sizes my sweater, because usually the bulky sweaters I make with 8 millimeter needles, And this yarn uses 10mm needles, so I would just size down, and I think that would turn out pretty great. So yeah, that's these, and I'm really excited about this. I love me a good swamp yarn. Leave a comment down below if you do as well. We're on to the final yarn. And this one I am very, very, very excited about. I recently acquired a flatbed knitting machine and I got some yarn for it, and I'm really, really, really excited about this yarn. So this is the record yarn. It is made in Holland, which is, I feel like, pretty rare these days. It is, let me see, 40% cotton and 60% acrylic. You can put it in a washing machine on 60 degrees, which is wow. You can even iron this yarn. And the thing I was mostly looking for is this. The little knitting machine logo on the yarn. And that's how you know this yarn is old. I mean, look at it. This is the logo. It's so cool. It is this marled gray color. This is really the only color in this yarn that I was drawn to, if I'm being quite honest. The other ones was like a really bright red, a bright blue, a yellow, a beige. Things I wouldn't really want. They didn't even have a black, but they did have this gray one. This was the final thing I had to show you. As I said earlier, it was pretty busy in there. I did go on a Saturday. I feel like it was pretty picked over already. Could have gone earlier, but that's completely my bad. I didn't get as much footage as I wanted to yet again because it was really busy in there. I feel like I got less things than I got last time, but actually I don't think I got less. It's just my experience was a little different because it was so picked over and it was so busy, and that kind of makes me uncomfortable. A situation like that, very narrow paths, a lot of stuff everywhere. That I'm fine with that if I'm by myself and I can just dig without being in people's ways. I was in people's ways, I feel like, the entire time, and I think those people felt the same way. And at some points, there were some boxes that I didn't even look in because there was people actively digging through it and I didn't want to wait in line to dig through another box. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below if you have any ideas of patterns that I could use for these yarns. Also, flatbed knitting machine patterns, like good places to find them, that would be nice. Leave a like on this video if you liked it. And please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.